finals. Pressure at the highest that it can possibly be in the end.
Locks him up, he flashes the ignite, ticking, and BLG strike first.
What a sneaky move there. Knight on the Silas able to slip over and get behind the red buff to come from the other in the LCK.
Zace has to flash away, Shun looks for more, and BLG have found two.
BLG's able to find it on the top side of the map. Zeus
will have the flash and the ignite, locked against the wolf, and now trying to get away. The unbreakable is not exactly that. On secures the kill. T1 as well, we can trade in. TP coming in. T1 have the advantage. The Nav into the wall. On has no flash and only 200 HP to work with. Now that's nothing. Sent back to the fountain. Bait sealed. Elf down. T1 find their first 2 kills of the finals. We'll get the stun. The Magnus Storm coming in as well as BOG look to collapse. Already they've locked up T1 in the middle of the meat grinder, and one has gone down. Zeus falls. Baker getting chased out as well, and Bin's flashing forward. Baker will manage to dash across towards the red pit, but Gumayushi does not have that same luxury. BLG find 3, all of them sitting on
T1's forced to retreat.
And now the Impale's going to land on Carrier as well, and he has no place to get out of this, nowhere to go apart from back to the fountain in a body bag, and manages to live through the Leandries. T1 finds some semblance of hope in the bottom side, but BLG are not stopping their advance on top. Owner locked up with a Glacial Prison, and he's sent packing. BLG are ripping. Knight with the flank position, Glacial Prison hits, and Guma is down. BLG use the Baron as a bait, and immediately kill off the enemy AD carry. 2000 Knight on the front line, Owner trying to get in. Bait sealed goes in as well with the Magnus Storms already locked up 2 members of T1. The Impale grabs 3, and they're burned to a crisp.
He's spectacular.
Baker's trying to get away from Knight, but the Knight wants the throne, and Baker's been pushed off it. BLG are on fine form today. Gumayushi, Owner, and Kerry are trying to defend the arrow once again from Elkin. Hits Guma! He's got flash, but he's still stunned up. The Impale comes out, and Guma falls under his own Nexus tower. The oncoming masses are just too damn strong. And now into the wall. Baker's fate is sealed as he dives the backline and dies for it.
Finals up 1 game already on T1.
And you can't escape the quiver of Alpha's blood again to BLG.
Are you kidding me? Another one!
Able to flash away, gets the double knock-up, and look at On, he's about to be turned off. On goes down, Shun almost falls to, escapes that final tower attack.
Ends up,
but can he survive? Down to 100 HP, Knight. The battle dance for On keeps him alive. Owner still chasing, and he rips through a Knight. Now Baker joins the party, a handshake from Carrier is one Bin did not want to take. Bin goes down as well, and T1 have 3 on the board.
T1 answered
by Owner. The knocker coming out as well as BLG trying desperately to defend the hero's entrance. Cancelled as T1 by 2. Shun forced underneath his turret as well as BLG are walking away wounded. Shun already down. Bin walks into a scarred battlefield. He'll still take out Gumayushi. Call of the board got coming down as the die comes in. The hostile takeover just possesses BLG. It's 2 already. The hero's entrance. A swift exit back to the fountain for Knight as T1 clean up the fight. Got behind them here. Brings the call of the Forge God. Paranoia, paranoia. Everyone's out to get you, Elk. He falls first. Still has both his summoners. On's going to dash away. The chaser has the flash. Paranoia comes out. The pressing guard will keep Baker alive for the moment. And Carrier has a flank position of his own. Owner has the bailout on his shoulders. And Shun is already down. TP now invested from Bin or from Knight as they look to rejoin the fight. Elk goes down, On follows suit. And T1 have been able to defend Baker. They keep him alive. Baker flashes. And Knight can't find him. T1 find 4. Only Bin left standing.
Many have tried before, but BLG's picked.
There they go.
Quickness, paranoia coming out. The quickness goes in. Gumayushi locked up here as Entrance going in as well as Knight looks for the back line. But already he needs to look at his own team because they are being ripped to shreds by T1. It was a valiant effort, but BLG find nothing.
In game number 2 to even it up here in London.
Try as you might, T1 are on home turf. And we're going
3-2 team in the Swiss stage. So
they actually get a first blow. Goes over to second. The extendo beam will be able to lock it down for Viper as well. And both carries walking away wealthy from that one.
It is able to be picked up as Arrow going to connect.
And the immediate collapse comes down to Light. Just didn't know what hit him. And oh dear, we may need to certify at his door, and is going to drop the lamppost on them. And Ben, he's got other things to say. It's a a decent counter strike, but is it going to be enough? He does take down on. He gets the double, but then he falls.
BLG absolutely pounced.
Counter strike, and he does manage to do it, but he's still going to go down. There goes the Rel at the same time, and the charm will connect, but the charm does not matter. It's Knight that's able to pick up a double, and HLE
Maybe looking it on here. Here we go. Yeah, there's the paranoia to dive in. They should be able to take down Elk. There it goes. The Magnustorm is going to come through as well. As there's the Cyclone. Shun trying to turn this one around is on. He's not going to be able to help out. Still, Viper is dead. And the teleport from Gigabin into that backline. Second, nowhere to go. And he's brilliant. Oh, the Spirit Rush still comes down, but he's hit by the arrow. Knight going to lock that one down. Delight cannot do anything about it. And they lose two. They'll lose the Drake at the same time. HLE are flailing. Not going to be able to do enough. They're underneath in a turret, and they're still destroying them.
Night 9 was in the name because it's 9-9.
Or at least he's going to buy a little bit of space, but then the chain's going to catch him. And 3 left for BLG. That's going to be an ace, and they might be able to just walk down. Going to be obliterating these Nexus turrets. The Nexus will be exposed.
They got it.
He makes them nearsighted, but the Nexus, it's right next to them, and they'll be able to take it down. Match point for BLG.
BLG might be nearsighted.
In the best position. We've seen it. As Doran about to hit Mega. Can they get it? There's first blood going over to Viper. The knockup comes in and Doran survives. It will mean that the play does not work. However, they did have to win. Viper knows that he's the tastier target, so they're only going to lose that one.
And the Scuttle Crab is still there. Shun will manage to get one for himself.
Grand entrance to come on through. Too many entrances here as the Magnustorm is going to be the response. Viper so much damage, and there goes Shun. Where was the respite? Doran trying to exit this fight as Zeker is just getting thrown around like a ragdoll. Lands one chain, but it ain't enough, and it's a triple kill for Elk.
In the battle of the 80 carries.
This time will not be interrupted, and there goes the Galio. 4 versus 3 though now, as you can see, Peanut is down incredibly low. Onto the Lambs respite. The Baron is included in this one, but it's killed now. Shun is dead, and the Baron is over to HLE. They'll wipe the fight. They get the Baron.
Just
Double circles, double Gallios. Everyone's in the sky, but it's on. That goes down now into the backline. Goes Bin. Elk's going to join in the supercharger for all of that value. They take down Viper, and the Lambs respite buys all the time in the world. HLE are now running for the hills. It's a double kill again for Elk, and the Kaiser is just massive in this game. They're not done yet. Knight gonna get slowed down as Doran is in so much trouble. That's another bonk on the noggin, and Bin will be able to take him down now. Zek, I don't think, as he's trying to turn it onto Shun, he goes golden. Shun is 1 auto from dead as they get the knock up the Kingslayer for the health, and oh my god, how is that so close?
it is punch for punch. It is
As now it's Knight that's in trouble, doesn't have the same mobility as On, and he dies for his 80 carry sins.
Peanut with the play. He hides in the jungle.
Threatening with the quickness, and Doran's hit that Mega Up in. He goes down first. One after the other, they're looking to try and take them down. As Hummelave Esports move back towards the Baron. Doran, the light is going to be okay for the moment. Decent grand entrance is going to connect there as now Peanut gets the heroic charge into the wall. Knight going to take down Delight. They trade these supports as Viper in the Baron pit gets a full channel, and Knight is buying so much time. Elk is also so incredibly strong. It's another one into the wall. The Lambs respite to keep them alive, but another set of knockups. This time from Zaka and Elk. Can you do it again? Is he going to find it? The chain is going to miss. The GA comes down. He takes out Viper. He misses one. Elk is going to die, but he saves the game. As Delight is trying to canter his way out of this one, and he might be able to get that flash off to escape as the rest of BLG
He's trying to buy time.
Chasing him down. That's going to be it. The Dance of Arrows comes on through in a best of 5, and they're pretty good at those. They're now going to dive in, looking to finish this one off. Already the turret is going to be taken down. Peanut finds a decent ultimate. Yep, that's just the Nexus rush. Then BLG, they'll take down LTK's first seed and move to semi-finals.
The first seed from the LP has no flash, shots his punch, gets hit, there's the charm as well, and Baker might fall first in the finals of the finals. Knight gets the kill, BLG find first blood. Almost falls, he gets punched by Baker, and now Bin and Shun have to escape, but Zeus does not want to let them get away. The explosive cast knocks them back.
So much to know.
Carrier goes in, and down goes On. Carrier turns him off. And the question is, will Elk stay around? Because he's still not at that level 6.
I mean,
Flash forward with the counter-strike carrier falls first, as Gomi usually brings the feathers back and almost takes down On. Owner caught underneath his own tower, but he will fall even in the Cataclysm. BLG find 2. Guma's walking away wounded. And there's the hero's entrance, and On just oversteps. Gumi Yushi sends him back to the fountain, and now BLG have to play a 4v5 if they want to try and contest. I think their decision will be not to look at the re-engage onto Onshan down to half HP. Ben gets onto the back line, Yushi cleanses away, but Ben has already put him in the dirt. Kevy is next up. BLG find 2, T1 able to back away for the moment, but the TP behind by Ben as he looks for a little bit more. Oh, they go back in! Baker flashes in, and down goes Knight! Once again, when you need someone, when you need anyone to stand up and show just what this game's all about, it's Faker! He finds another T155! And alongside it, and his name is Faker! He's here for your lives! The rest of T1 begin his collapse. Faker's gonna fall as he blocks the stopwatch, manages to buy himself a second. Owner here to save his mid laner once again, and Faker still stands. He has ascended. He stands above it all, and he looks hungrily at that world's trophy. Knight goes in with the Spirit Rush, lands the charm as well. The first Nexus Tower's fallen, and T1 are just looking for the prize. They're hungry for it. T1 are the past, the present.